All right, I believe we're live. Are we live? Give me a comment or a like if we're live, if you're hearing this, if you're seeing this. Anyways, it's Kurt here with Door Pros. Let me show you something real quick, okay? This is what you're doing. I'm going to burn my hand. This is what you're doing if you're trying to generate leads on Facebook without understanding what I'm about to show you. Okay? I did this for a long time. Oh, there we go. And I know it'd be way, way cooler if I was doing this with $100 bills, but I'm too cheap for that. So here we are. Although I burnt $100 bills trying to generate leads on Facebook for years before I finally got back in into door-to-door sales. Okay? This is literally what you're doing with your money if you're trying to generate leads on Facebook without understanding what I'm about to show you, okay? Now, my name is Kurt Clapier with DoorToDoorPro.biz, and a little bit about my history. I got into door-to-door sales in college in 2004. I got out of it for about 6 years because I hated it. Still burning paper here, okay? I got out of it for about 6 years because I hated it. Came back into it, did really well, paid off all my debts, worked it for about 3 years. Then I got back out of it because, again, it was just a means to an end for me. And then I got back into it about 2 years ago, okay? And I don't want to tell you all about the whys and my whole story there. What I want you to know, though, is the time in between sales, I was doing online marketing and video production. And I would teach that as well. So in that time doing online marketing and video production, I learned a lot of things about what we call sales funnels, okay? If you don't know what sales funnels are, the master of sales funnels is a friend of mine, Russell Brunson. Go read his book. You can pick it up for free at dcsbook.doortodoorpro.biz, dcsbook.doortodoorpro.biz. You can pick up that book for free plus shipping, okay? Do you have any questions so far? So I went and spent a lot of time learning and studying that, and then got back into the door-to-door sales and kind of just let that be. All right. Then I come back into door-to-door sales about 2 years ago, and I start getting all these ads popping up in my Facebook feed that you've probably seen as well that say, quit buying leads, generate your own, here's how. And people claiming to teach you how to generate your own leads from Facebook for your solar power business or for your alarm business or for your pest control business or whatever, just people claiming that they can teach you how to generate these leads. So I was curious what they were doing, and I went and I dug into it, and I did some digging, all right? So what they were doing is they were offering you a webinar where they teach you how to do it, and they give you some good value, and then they schedule a consulting call with you, and then they try to upsell you to their consulting. Now, I had a friend go through one of the consulting businesses. That's how I knew how it kind of worked, and he had a lot of success from it, okay? But it cost him on the low. He did two. He did one that cost him $3,000, another that cost him $25,000. So as I dug around, I realized this is essentially what they teach you, okay? This right here, all right? Hopefully you can see that, okay? They teach you how to use Facebook to generate traffic to a page that we call a squeeze page or a landing page or a lead magnet. Doesn't matter what you call it. You send them here. They give you their name and contact info in trade for free information. Okay? And that's essentially what they were doing. In the solar business, they're essentially just sending people to that page and having them take a survey to see if their home would qualify for solar and generating the lead that way. And when I saw that, I'm like, this is just sales funnels. That's all it is. They're doing sales funnels. You don't have to spend $3,000. You can spend $7 for the shipping of this book at dcsbook.doortodoorpro.biz, dcsbook.doortodoorpro.biz, can't say it, dcsbook.doortodoorpro.biz. So you can ship that for $7. The book's free, and learn the same thing. Now, I had done that though for years. I read this book years ago, and I went to one of his events. He's a friend of mine from wrestling back in high school, and I went to one of his events, $10,000 event. He let me go to it for free. I applied everything he taught to totally different business, online business, not door-to-door sales, and applied everything he taught to it, and I was not very successful with it. And so that's one of the reasons I got back into door-to-door sales, and I've been a lot more successful with door-to-door sales than I have with online marketing. That said, I recently went through and wanted to understand better what these people were actually teaching that were doing this online lead consulting business. Okay, so essentially, you have a few choices. Okay, you can keep knocking doors, which you should. You should never stop knocking doors. Okay. Always knock doors. It's the quickest way. It's the easiest way for new guys to generate business. But we had a 51 degree below weather day here in Chicago a couple weeks ago. Wouldn't it be cool to be able to generate leads on those days? So I started doing some digging and seeing how these guys are doing this in our industry, and that's all they're doing. It's this right here. Okay. Now, of course, there's nuances to it. You got to get good at it or you'll just waste money. But the first thing you got to do is you got to understand the philosophy behind online lead generation, and then you got to set up this system. Traffic, usually from Facebook, to a squeeze page, to an offer. In your case, it's a consultation, okay, if you're selling a home service. So that's essentially what they were doing. So I actually wanted to do their training, but as I dug into it, this is what the prices ranged from, okay? $3,000 on the low end to $25,000. I have a friend that did both. He did one guy's $3,000 course, another guy's $25,000 course. If you purchase leads, they're usually about $20 a piece if you share them. I just realized these are backwards, sorry. If you purchase them, they're usually about $20 a piece if you share them. $150 a piece is what I was quoted if you purchase the leads. All right, so there's got to be a better way, right? So as of right now, our choices are, besides knocking doors, our choices are to buy leads, to pay an expensive consultant, to pay an agency to do it for us, to generate the leads for us, or to do it yourself, okay? Doing it yourself is what I did for years when I wasn't knocking doors, guys, and it's difficult to it's difficult to figure out on your own, all right? This book is amazing. dcsbook.doortodoorpro.biz. You can get a free copy. It's an amazing book, but it will not do it for you. And it's like drinking from a fire hose, okay? So what I did recently to figure out my online lead system, and I literally am finishing this up today, guys. So I do not profess to be an expert in this, but I am going to show you where you can get mentored by the experts for pennies. For less money than you guys spend per day on Monster drinks, I'm going to show you how you can get mentored by the experts to do this, okay? So if you want to do this yourself, here's how you learn it. Okay, you got 3 options. Again, it's backwards. I hate my camera. Sorry. You can YouTube it, and I will actually put some videos in the members area at doortodoorpro.biz. So go to doortodoorpro.biz and get in the members area. All you got to do is put your email address in, and you will get emailed access to the members area that has all kinds of free goodies, as well as I will post as soon as I can some videos on how to set up this system that I was telling you about, where you drive traffic to a squeeze page. From a squeeze page, you give them an offer, which is your consultation, right? I will walk you through the technical side of setting that up. I am a pretty technical person. But if you're not, if you follow the videos, it's super simple. It'll take you 5 minutes to set it up. Well, maybe 15, okay? So your options are you YouTube it or you follow my videos, which you can for free at doortodorpro.biz. You can purchase this $7 book that will teach you the mindset behind it. It'll teach you the philosophy. It'll teach you how to do it, but it won't hold your hand through the process, okay? But I'd recommend you do that if you haven't. dcsbook.doortodoorpro.biz. And then, or the third way to learn is you can invest in coaching, all right? And the only coaches that I've found specific to our industry range from $3,000 to $25,000. I am not ready to be your coach. Give me a few months, and then I'll probably come out with a coaching product. But I don't have one today because I'm not confident doing that. But what I do have is I recently went through a walkthrough course and followed all this stuff, and I learned 3 secrets doing this course that I think you'll like to know, okay? I didn't realize these were going to flip backwards when I was preparing this. So next time I'll do PowerPoint slides. But these are the 3 secrets. Let me read them to you since you can't see that. Secret number 1, I'm going to show you how, I'm not going to show you, the experts are going to show you how to get others to pay for your ad spend. Wouldn't it be cool if you could run Facebook ads without dropping a dime? What I mean by that is obviously you're going to pay for the ads, but it's like in some of you probably sell solar power. In solar power, we always tell people that they can go solar at no cost. That means they're taking the money they were spending on power and they're spending it, investing it into their home on solar power, right? So there are ways, if you get good at this, if you get good at building the system, there are ways to have your dream customers pay for your ads. Okay, sounds too good to be true. That's because it's not easy to do. But if you get good at it, you can have your dream customers pay for your ads. Once I get to that point, I will then offer coaching to you. Okay. In the meantime, the second secret that I learned by doing this mentoring that I just went through is how to set up your own lead machine, your own online lead gen machine. And the third secret I learned is that you can do all of this in just an hour or 2 a day for the next 30 days. All right. So why am I sharing this with you? Because I want you to get this coaching, but I don't want it to only be available to the people that can write the $3,000 to $25,000 check. I am not one of those people, and that's why I never did it. I'm sure it's worth every penny, but I don't have that money. I know a lot of my team doesn't have that money, and chances are if you're watching this, you don't have that kind of money. So instead, I have available for you a 30-day challenge, okay? I'm going to walk you through what this is. It's a 33-day coaching program that's going to walk you through how to set up your online lead generation machine. It's going to teach you some basics of running Facebook ads, and it's going to teach you how to analyze your lead generation machine and make tweaks so that eventually you get it to the point that your ads are costing you $0. But my Facebook ads right now are costing me like $3 to $5 per lead. That's pretty good, right? $3 to $5 per lead. If I could get that down to 0, then that's even better. When I get to that point, I will I'll offer coaching. In the meantime, let me share this coaching with you. And I recommend you do this. I just finished it, and I'm going to do another 30 days. I'm going to repeat it for the next 30 days to get it down even more. Maybe by then I'll be comfortable offering coaching to you guys on this subject. How do I share my screen, man? This one. All right. This is going to get all confused because it's going to show my Facebook screen. Okay. There we are. All right. Dun, dun, dun. Go to doortodoorpro.biz, put in your email address, and you'll get access to this offer here. As well as you'll get a replay of this webinar that I'm doing right now. Okay? So what you're going to get is a 30-day challenge to set up this lead generation system. All it is a funnel, guys. Funnels has become this sexy word in every industry recently. If you were at 10X, you heard about funnels from Russell Brunson. Russell Brunson stood on stage and sold over $3 million of product in 90 minutes using the strategies that you're going to get in this mentoring program, okay? I'm going to throw in a few bonuses out of my own pocket if you do this mentoring program through my link. But here's what you get in the mentoring program, okay? It's called the One Funnel Away Challenge. What he calls a funnel, we call a lead generation machine, okay? What Russell calls a sales funnel is just a lead in our industry, it's just a lead generation machine. It's a way to generate leads online that you own, you control, and that if you get good at it, costs you $0. But if not, they cost you a fraction of what they'd cost you otherwise. Mine, like I said, are costing me around $3, $4, $5, okay? So, I think, I haven't checked it for a while. So here you go. You're gonna get 30 days of video missions from Russell. He's the best in the business at this, at online marketing and lead generation. You're gonna get that for 30 days. You're gonna get 30 days live coaching with his partners, Steven and Julie. You're going to get the Funnel Away customized kit. You're going to get a physical copy of the challenge workbook. I'd show you mine, but I haven't gotten it yet. It's coming in the mail still. You're going to get an MP3 player loaded with content, training, marketing content. You're going to get 30 days hardcover book. You're going to get unlimited access to 30 days interviews. What these are guys that have used sales funnels, that have used online lead generation in dozens of different niches to generate over $1 million. And this book is interviews with them, and it's what would you do if you had to start over. So if you lost your business, what would you do? Okay, you're going to get that book for free with this. Then you're going to get some behind the scene interviews with the 2 Comma Club people. That's the people that are earning over $1 million. It's a $3,000 value. Russell's going to give it to you for a special price that you're going to have to go to the website and check out. So again, to get this offer, because if you don't get it through me, you can get this other places. But if you don't get it through me, you're not going to get my bonuses. Here's the bonuses. To get this offer, you need to go to what's it called? doortodoorpro.biz. doortodoorpro.biz. And then you'll see the price. Now, I promise you the price is super cheap. Okay, like I told you, consulting for this in our industry runs between $3,000 and $25,000. You're going to get this for pennies, literally pennies, a fraction of that. Okay. The bonuses I'm going to give you if you go do this challenge with me through my link at doortodoorpro.biz is you're going to get access to my GoPro sales and goals tracking. This is I call it a software, but it's really just a Google spreadsheet. It's a spreadsheet that I created, took me a year to perfect it, where it tracks your goals and your stats and tells you exactly what you need to do to accomplish your goals. So let's say you want to earn $10,000. You punch $10,000 into this program, and it'll tell you how many doors you need to hit, how many sales you need to get to generate that $10,000. Breaks it down to how many minutes you need to work in order to get that $10,000. And it's all based off your own results, so it will vary based on your level of salesmanship, okay? You're going to get my 5 daily P's presentation. This is my secret sauce in door-to-door sales. This is basically what I used to build a region championship wrestling program out of the worst wrestling team in the state of Utah at the time when I took it over. And since I've left 2 years ago, the team continues to be super successful. Had 2 all-state wrestlers this last year. This is what we use to do that. I now use this in my door-to-door sales training. And you're going to get, or my door-to-door sales, you're going to get 2 presentations actually of that. I just did a new one that's better than the old one, so you're going to get both of them. That's basically just all you need to do every day to be consistently selling in door-to-door pro and in door knocking, okay? Then you're also going to get Voxer mentoring. Maybe mentoring is not the right word, but it's like a mastermind group. So because I just went through this same program and because I signed up, I paid for this, by the way, signed up to do this again starting on February 25th for the next month. I'm going to do this again. I invite you to do it with me, and I'm creating a Voxer group for anybody who does it with me where you can message me any time of day, questions you have about it, and we can bounce ideas off each other of how to make our lead generation machines better. So that's what you're going to get. To get access to that, again, you've got to go to door2doorpro.biz, put in your email address, and then click this link, and you'll get the pricing. Okay? And it's pennies, guys. It's like literally you pay this one time, you learn the system, you create your online lead generation system, and even if it's not perfect, it will be better than nothing, and you won't have had to spend $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 in consulting to do it. And then at that point, if you want to hire a consultant to help you fine tune it and get better, I'm sure they can teach you industry specific stuff that I can't teach you at this time and that this program doesn't teach you. But this program will teach you the layout, the foundation, and then it's all about just learning how to drive traffic to it, okay? And the easiest way to do that is Facebook ads, and it even gives you some training on that. So I hope this was helpful, guys. Leave me a comment if this helped you, or leave me a comment if you have questions. And I hope you guys got something out of this. I hope that you'll join me on this challenge. It would be a lot more fun if I had more door-to-door pro friends doing this. I was the only door-to-door sales guy that I'm aware of in the challenge this last month. And I'm going to do the challenge again because I have other lead generation funnels that I need to build. And I want to make sure I do them right. So I'm investing. It's one of the principles of a door-to-door pro professional. You invest in yourself, you get better and better. And so go to door2doorpro.biz, join me in this challenge, plus get all the extra free training stuff I have available for you on my members only website, door2doorpro.biz. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you not tomorrow because I don't do this on Sundays, but I will talk to you on Monday.